Best budget gaming phones. I bought and tested these 5 budget gaming phones so you don't have to waste your money. Whether you're a casual gamer or just want something reliable for everyday use, I've got you covered with honest insights from real-world use. Let's dive right in and see which phones are worth your hard-earned cash. Product number 1. Motorola Moto G Play 2024. When I first unboxed the Motorola Moto G Play, I was struck by its sleek design. The sapphire blue finish is eye-catching, and with a 6.5-inch HD Plus display, it felt like a device that could easily handle some gaming. As I powered it on, the vibrant colors jumped out at me, making it perfect for playing games or streaming video. The Snapdragon 680 processor, paired with 4 GB of RAM, provided a smooth experience, allowing me to play casual games like Candy Crush and even delve into more demanding titles like PUBG Mobile. I was pleasantly surprised by how well it handled multitasking. Switching between apps was seamless. One of the standout features is the 50MP quad-pixel camera. I took several photos and I was impressed with the detail and clarity even in low-light conditions. It's perfect for capturing those spontaneous gaming moments with friends. The battery life? Incredible! The 5000 mAh battery lasted me well over a day of heavy use, including gaming, streaming, and social media browsing. I didn't have to worry about charging it constantly, which is a big plus for on-the-go gaming. However, it does have its drawbacks. The lack of NFC might be a deal-breaker for some, especially if you rely on mobile payments. Product number 2, TracFone Motorola Moto G Play 2024. I decided to give the TracFone Motorola Moto G Play a shot, especially considering its value. At just $49.99, it comes with a solid activation promotion that includes 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data for a whole year. Unboxing it, I noticed the same sleek design found in the standard Moto G Play, which is a huge plus. The 6.5-inch 90Hz display makes everything from gaming to scrolling through social media smooth and enjoyable. The Snapdragon 680 chip, paired with 4 GB of RAM, means you can handle basic gaming without too much lag. I played some lighter games like Among Us and was happy with the responsiveness. The 50-megapixel camera is a standout feature, allowing me to capture decent photos, especially in well-lit conditions. However, it struggles a bit in low light, but hey, it's a budget phone. The 64 gigabytes of internal storage is adequate for most users, but just like the Moto G Play, those looking to download a lot of games or apps might want to invest in a micro SD card. Product number 3. Motorola Moto G 5G 2024. The Motorola Moto G 5G is a game changer, especially if you're into mobile gaming. With its 6.6-inch 120Hz display, the visuals are stunning, perfect for immersive gaming sessions. I was eager to test out its performance as it's powered by the Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 processor and boasts 4 GB of RAM. I dove into some fast-paced games, and let me tell you, the experience was smooth as butter, no stuttering or lag. It felt like I was using a much more expensive device. The 50-megapixel quad-pixel camera is another gem, letting me take beautiful shots whether I was out with friends or just snapping photos of my gaming setup. The macro-vision lens allowed me to get up close and personal with my gear, capturing intricate details. Battery life is another highlight, with a 5,000 mAh capacity that lasted me well over a day, even with heavy usage. I appreciated the turbo power charging feature, which got me back to gaming in no time. Product number 4, Samsung Galaxy A26 5G 2025. The Samsung Galaxy A26 5G is a powerhouse. When I first held it, the sleek design and lightweight feel instantly impressed me. The 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display is a treat for the eyes, boasting a 120Hz refresh rate that makes everything look crisp and fluid. I fired up some of my favorite mobile games, and I was blown away by the graphics and responsiveness. Powered by an Exynos 1280 processor with 8 gigabytes of RAM, it handled everything I threw at it with ease, even during intense gaming sessions. The 256 gigabyte storage is a huge plus, allowing me to download multiple games without worrying about running out of space. The triple camera system, featuring a 50 megapixel lens, captures stunning photos, and the AI enhancements made my shots pop. The battery life is robust thanks to its 5,000 milliamp hour capacity, and the included 25-watt fast charger means you can juice up quickly when needed. Product number 5, BLU C5L Max, 2024. I was curious to try out the BLU C5L Max, especially with its price tag under $50. This phone is aimed at the budget-conscious user, and it shows in its design. Simple, yet functional. The 5.7-inch display isn't the biggest, but it's bright enough for casual use. The Android 13 Go edition runs smoothly, which is a pleasant surprise. I tested out a few light games, and while it's not a powerhouse, it managed to handle them without crashing. The 2 gigabytes of RAM and 16 gigabytes internal storage are definitely on the lower side, but if you're not a heavy user, it should be sufficient for making calls, texting, and occasional gaming. The 5-megapixel main camera does the job for basic photography, but don't expect it to rival more expensive models. The battery life is decent, providing enough juice for a full day of light use. However, I did find myself reaching for the charger more often than I'd like. The biggest downside is its limitations with GSM carriers. It's not compatible with CDMA networks. In conclusion, these budget gaming phones provide excellent options for anyone looking to enjoy mobile gaming without spending a fortune. Each of them has unique strengths and weaknesses, but all offer solid performance for their price. If you're in the market for a new phone, you can't go wrong with any of these choices.